deal with Iran. Joining us now from Senate Budget, Senator Pete Ricketts. Senator, it's great to see you again. Senator, so we heard the news. You were the one who spearheaded a letter signed by the majority of GOP senators urging President Trump to follow through on his plan to dismantle Iran's nuclear capabilities. Can you please tell us more about that?
Yeah, absolutely. We know that President Trump is a deal maker, and he's looking to get a deal with Iran. And he's been very clear what he wants is nuclear disarmament. He says, and he's right, that Iran should not have the capability to be able to process uranium, to be able to make a bomb. Their missile program is also part of this. And so me, along with Ted Cruz and 50 of our other colleagues, signed a letter to the president saying, you're absolutely right. We support you 100%. You're doing the right thing. Stay strong. And that's really what this letter is about, is to give the president the leverage to be able to have a hardline negotiation with Iran, because they are the largest state sponsor of terrorism. In his first term, he dealt with maximum pressure. It helped bring them to their knees. President Trump brought their foreign reserves from $22.5 billion to under $14 billion, so they couldn't fund terrorism. The Biden administration reversed all that and gave them a bunch of money, and that's why we see the problems we see today in the Middle East. And now President Trump is going in trying to clean all this mess up from the Biden administration.
Yeah, so there's that, too. You know, we should point out President Trump's approval rating just jumped to 44% of the new Reuters Ipsos poll. You know, let's get back to this. In just 2 days, he got nearly $2 trillion worth of deals with Qatar and Saudi Arabia. After just 5 months in office, it looks like more than $7 trillion in promised investments in the U.S. This is really interesting, Senator. What do you make of big U.S. companies in the Middle East with the president? It's, doing deals. It's like Amazon, NVIDIA, Palantir, Uber, BlackRock, Google. Because, the left has demonized for Trump, oh, he's just a businessman. What do you make of all this?
This is exactly what we needed. The last administration, the Biden administration, was the first administration since Jimmy Carter not to sign any sort of trade deal. Donald Trump is hitting the ground running here. He's going to ask for investments. He's taking American companies with him to get the purchases, like in the Boeing example. There's also a development fund, which a Nebraska company, Burlington Capital, is a part of. So in this case, you got a Nebraska company that's participating. And this is not only great for us to be able to have these opportunities, but this is what diplomacy is about, right? Making sure that you're on the ground, talking to folks who want to be our friends, show them that we are a better partner, that we're going to be there to stand against Iran, but also we're a better partner than communist China. This is exactly what we needed to be able to show the rest of the world that America is back.
Thank you, Senator Pete Ricketts. It's great to see you again. Now listen to this.